the school, Emily?
Good, good. How about, how's life?
Life's good. A little easier on our end.
Uh-huh.
Using this one. This is Eagles versus Cornerstone. Eagles white. Oh, we don't have a color.
There must be 3 teams from Romeo.
Okay, Romeo, Eagles.
Red or green?
Let's do red.
We do better.
Are you on
Cornerstone.
Cornerstone? Okay, yeah.
Actually, I don't really like this because I'm like,
Pull it back so it's, the crease is right at the edge of the table. There you go. So we're at-
yeah, no, okay.
Sure. You want me?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
I'll just take some pictures.
Okay.
You keep score?
Score, no.
I don't know anything about this.
Okay. It's good to know our strengths and our weaknesses.
Yeah, I've been taking notes though, so.
Okay. Just for your information, 5 points for a toss-up, 10 points for bonus.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
how they get the scores.
Yeah, I just got it and see how it's
You fish.
Oh,
I have weak knees. I literally have a knee disease diagnosed by a doctor.
Yeah.
Not you. I do.
quiz will want
The paper's at my house.
Hey guys,
It's
the
easy,
mini,
I'll tell you.
good luck.
Since I'm like disabled, can I have a chair? No. Everyone's disabled, it's me. It's us, but I have a diagnosis. Oh jeez, that is a big team.
This isn't our team, these are people coming to watch.
That is too many
You're
people.
the scorekeeper.
We have fans. You know, because people just got upset.
We have fans too, but they weren't allowed to come.
That stinks. Well, then you could have gotten them on video call.
You guys are our fans too.
We should probably.
Miss
tell
Hooker's
them
definitely our
it's
fan.
literally-
Greetings, guys.
She's our team.
Hands may pull the door shut. Are we all ready to roll? Okay, are you enjoying the day?
Yeah.
No. Yes, you are. Okay, we are on round 3. The topic is heuristics. This procedure guarantees a draw in what game? If X is in any corner, put O in the center. That answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill, the topic is zoology. What is a collective name for animals without backbones?
Repeat.
What is a collective name for animals without backbones?
Invertebrates.
That answer is correct. We're on to question number 2. The topic is economic systems. Fundamental elements of what economic system include private ownership of the means of production and the creation of goods or services for profit?
O'Neill.
Industry.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Cornerstone. Fundamental elements of what economic system include private ownership of the means of production and the creation of goods or services for profit?
Cornerstone.
Free enterprise.
That answer is incorrect. The correct answer is capitalism.
Yeah.
Toss-up number 3, rights of rulers. By what right did these people rule their land? Amenhotep, Menkora, Tutmos?
Cornerstone 3.
Kingship.
The answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for O'Neill. By what right did these people rule their lands? Amenhotep, Menkora, Thutmose, Ramses II, Tutankhamun. There should be no talking.
O'Neill second.
Ancient Egypt?
That answer is incorrect. The correct answer is divine right. They ruled in the form of kings, but the right that let them rule was the divine right of kings. Toss-up number 4. Okay, there's no talking, unless you're in bonus and you're talking as a team. Toss-up number 4, the topic is allusions. This passage alludes to a character in what work of British literature? Christie didn't like to spend money. She was no Scrooge, but she seldom purchased anything except the bare necessities.
Neil, 3.
Brutal?
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for Cornerstone. This passage alludes to a character in what work of British literature? Christie didn't like to spend money. She was no Scrooge, but she seldom purchased anything except the bare necessities.
Cornerstone, 3.
Beowulf?
That answer is incorrect. The correct answer is A Christmas Carol.
Scrooge. The movie.
The movie. No, it's a story.
But it's also a movie.
Break my heart, but it's a story first. All right, we're on to enough of that discussion. We're on to, we're both English teachers, you know. We're on to toss-up number 5. The topic is finding the past. What do they call preserved remains of an ancient life, such as trilobites?
O'Neill, 3.
Fossils?
The answer is correct. Bonus is paper pencil. Get out your paper pencil. The topic is page calculations. If the sum of 4 consecutive page numbers is 850, what is the largest of these page numbers? If the sum of 4 consecutive page numbers is 850, what is the largest of these page numbers?
210?
That answer is incorrect. The largest is 214.
Oh, we were so close.
You were close. Toss-up number 6, the topic is sports. Keep your buzzers down on the table, please. In what sport is a ring rectangular?
Cornerstone, 4.
Soccer?
The answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for O'Neill. In what sport is a ring rectangular?
O'Neill, 5.
Cricket?
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is boxing. Boxing ring.
Oh.
Halfway through the round, we're on to toss-up number 7, religious buildings. Jewish places of worship are called,
Cornerstone, 3. Sorry.
Synagogues.
that answer is correct. Paper pencil. The topic is factoring. The prime factors of 1050 are 2 times 3 times 5 times 5 times what?
Repeat.
The prime factors of 1050 are 2 times 3 times 5 times 5 times what? You need an answer.
5.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 7. Toss-up number 8. The topic is marine life. What free-swimming marine animal consists of a gelatinous, umbrella-shaped,
Cornerstone 4.
that answer is correct. Bonus for Cornerstone, the topic is short story. In a story by Edward Everett Hale, the character named Philip Nolan was convicted of treason and was described as a man without what? In a story by Edward Everett Hale, the character named Philip Nolan was convicted of treason and was described as a man without what?
Morals?
That answer is incorrect. Man without a country is the correct answer. Toss-up number 9. Topic is metrics. 1/1000 is indicated by what?
Cornerstone 3.
Millie?
That answer is correct. Bonus for Cornerstone, the topic is fields of science. What area of earth sciences is concerned with topics such as these? Benthic zones, echo sounding, seamounts, trenches, currents, waves.
Repeat.
What area of earth science is concerned with these topics? Topics such as these: benthic zones, echo sounding, seamounts, trench.
Oceanography?
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 10, the topic is Roman numerals. Express as a Roman numeral the number of playing cards in a standard.
Cornerstone 3.
X, sorry, M, I.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for O'Neill. Express as a Roman,
Colonial 3.
L-I-I.
that answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill, the topic is revolutions. The Russian Revolution occurred in what century?
Repeat.
The Russian Revolution occurred in what century?
Ready?
That answer is correct.
Good job.
Toss-up number 11, the topic is big circles. The Arctic Circle passes through how many continents?
Cornerstone 3.
2.
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for O'Neill. Big circles. The Arctic Circle passes through how many continents?
4.
That answer is incorrect. Did that not buzz?
It didn't buzz, I didn't hear it.
Challenge.
It wasn't. Hey, I only had
Just-
to challenge, it was wrong anyways, so. Well,
You can't challenge.
Yeah.
Your captain can challenge. Answer's incorrect. You do, 2 were both sides of the correct answer. The correct answer was 3.
yeah, I second guessed myself.
Okay. All right, we are on to the final toss-up of the round. Ooh, it's a nail biter here in O'Neill. Toss-up number 12, the topic is capitalization. What words should be capitalized in this line? Last fall, I traveled to the Orient.
Colonial 2.
Last fall, Orient.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Cornerstone. What word should be capitalized in this line? Last,
Cornerstone 3.
Last and Orient.
that answer is incorrect. The correct answer is
Last.
I Orient.
Oh my God.
I traveled. Okay, that concludes the round. Congratulations, Eagles. The final score is 35 to 25. Emily,
Yes.
did your team play the first and second round?
Nicole, should we say you? 206. 206.
What rooms were they in? Okay, if you have, oh, if you don't have, there's doors entered into our book. I can't enter the judge, whoever's running those. Okay, thanks.
The room you started in. Oh, did somebody forget something? Somebody's, I don't know.
Oh shoot, I forgot to grab those.
Oh, okay.
Oh good, I got them.
How are you two doing?
Good, how are you doing?
How are you? They're two, they're three now so far.
Oh, good. What do you hear from, Vincent? I know from, Vermillion,
Over here.
Oh, she's
loving
Guys,
it.
over here.
had a really good service.
Yeah, if they need someone for score, you can do score.
You guys need somebody for.
That's good.
Good for her.
Yes.
I'm having a harder time. Well, have fun.
Thanks.
Do you want the, or you're waiting for another?
He's gonna do score.
Okay, great, thank you. Okay, on every single question, put a number, even if they don't get, yeah, okay.
It's like.
So it'll do a running score.
Kind of like how she did it in the first one we did where she put +5 or plus, yeah.
Okay, so this is West Holt?
Yep.
Good luck. How'd you do your first couple rounds?
So,
Okay, that means it's your time, right?
Yes, they're answering more questions so as
Good.
we go, so,
Well, the whole point of the day is to have fun.
yes.
Yeah, and questions, might hit your area and it might not.
Right.
Don't take it personally if you don't get a question.
Right. Do you read at the ESU? I feel like
Yeah.
do you read up there? I thought I recognized you from reading over there. O'Neill Blue is who you'll be against. Yep.
So, Ryder, put him on the other side, cause O'Neill's over here.
Well, just put O'Neill blue over where Eagles are.
Yeah,
So just put you.
Just put blue.
yeah.
Last round, you said something about the called. Was it there before?
Are you a wet lover?
Yeah. But you got close.
I knew it.
It's fine now. Just take your time. Just take it to your parents.
Did you know that?
Where's that? Oh, I did not. Dude, I thought 3D prints.
Your mom, yes, my husband, great niece.
Was that Mr. Williams?
Yeah, he's at Conley.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she does a lot of weird random things.
Yeah, she does. I could 3D print that Leaning Tower piece of marble.
Ryder, are some of your cousins?
Yeah.
Are they in?
Tyler's, he's in the white though,
Okay,
so I don't know if I'm gonna find.
Yeah, maybe.
which one is he on?
He's in
He's in white.
We're sending him a movie.
We'll play them in round 7, we play O'Neill White.
How many rounds do
Ryder.
you have?
9.
Why don't we get chairs?
Sit down, if you want chairs, not while you're competing, you can sit right now.
I don't like it.
You go in on the other side.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit like that whole
I
day.
have something over there.
Okay, here they come.
Tipping one of these chairs over with her. Alright, let's go. Why do you have phone? Dude, if you tip over this chair, it would.
I hope not.
It's probably mentally what you
We are missing one, but
She's coming. Okay, is there anybody out there in the audience that would like to keep score? If you're keeping score, yeah, okay. Thought maybe you would like this. All right, we're ready to roll. Somebody want to get the door? Okay, do I need to repeat any rules? We're all good? Okay, no talking, remember, only during bonus. All right, we are on to round 4. And after round 4, we'll take a little break. Toss-up number 1, the topic is dams. What structures are like dams except they are built to keep the sea from flooding land below sea level?
West Holt 6.
Blocks.
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for O'Neill. What structure are like dams except they're built to keep the sea from flooding land below sea level?
O'Neill 4.
Flood blocks.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is dikes. Toss-up number 2, we're on to mental multiplication. Perform this.
Yeah, that's
perform this multiplication. X times 512 times 0 times 0.25.
O'Neill, 6.
That answer is correct. Bonus, paper pencil, don't move too far from that table. Topic is factoring. 7 and 11, and what other number are prime factors of 385?
Three.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 5. Toss up number 3, algebraic multiplication. What is the product of 11 and 4xy?
O'Neill, 5.
That answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill, the topic is fantasy worlds. In what imaginary world are these sites located? Eriador, the kingdoms of Gandor and Amor, the river Andwood, Isengard, and Rivendell.
Repeat.
In what imaginary world are these sites located? Is it going?
Yeah.
Does Eriador, the kingdoms,
Lord of the Rings.
close. The correct answer is Middle Earth. So it's a kingdom within that, yeah. Okay, we're on to toss-up number 4. The topic is references. In Norton's Jesters, the odious ogre, the ogre says, "No one can resist me. I am invulnerable, impregnable, insuperable, indefatigable, and insurmountable." The author says the reason the ogre speaks like is that he swallowed what kind of reference book while consuming the head librarian in nearby?
O'Neill, 5.
That answer is correct. I would have also accepted dictionary. Bonus for O'Neill, the topic is wordplay. What form of wordplay is illustrated in these examples? A hard-boiled egg is hard to beat. Acupuncture is the jab well done. The guy who fell into an upholstery machine is now fully recovered. That answer is correct. Toss-up number 5, the topic is communication. What communication medium uses the internet to send letter-like message?
O'Neill, 3.
Email.
That answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill. History of technology. What device invented by the Greeks has been adapted to such purposes as aircraft launching, clay pigeon throwing, and pumpkin chunking?
Catapult.
That answer is correct. We're on to toss-up number 6. The topic is deadly dramas. Our American Cousin was the last play ever seen by what U.S. president?
O'Neill, 5.
That answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill, circles. The length of the longest possible chord in a circle equals twice the what?
Radius.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 7. Canadian novels. These are among the chapter titles of what Canadian novel? Mrs. Rachel Lynde is surprised. Matthew Cuthbert is surprised. Marilla makes up her mind. A solemn vow and promise. A tempest in the school teapot. And Anne is invited out to tea.
O'Neill, 6.
That answer is correct. Paper pencil, O'Neill. The topic is elections. In an election for mayor, 656 people voted. Jill Jablonski beat her only rival by the smallest majority possible. How many votes did she get?
June 29.
The answer is correct. Toss-up number 8, the topic is circles of latitude. There are 5 especially prominent circles of latitude on Earth, including the equator, the Arctic and Antarctic circles, and what 2 tropics?
O'Neill, 3.
Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn.
That answer is correct. Bonus, another paper pencil. The topic is mixture problems. 75% of an acid-water solution is water. How many liters of pure acid are in 20 liters of this solution?
Repeat.
75% of an acid-water solution is water. How many liters of pure acid are in 20 liters of this solution?
Five.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 9, the topic is 0 points. Either the point of 0 on a number line or the point for 0, 0 in a coordinate plane is called,
O'Neill.
you weren't recognized? So
I
I'll,
just have to look to see where it's coming from.
you have to wait to be recognized, folks. I'll repeat the question for Westfold. Either the point of 0 on a number line or the point of 0, 0 in a coordinate plane is called a,
Westholt, 5.
George.
the answer is correct. Bonus for Westfold. Grammatical case. The possessive case of a noun usually requires only the addition of what punctuation mark and an S?
Apostrophe.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 10. Moneyed men. Bill has 4 times as much money as Warren. If Bill has $1 billion, how much does Warren have?
O'Neill, 1.
That answer is correct.
Good job.
Toss-up for, bonus for O'Neill, the topic is ships. For what does the abbreviation stand in this name? HMS Bounty.
Repeat.
For what does the abbreviation stand in the name HMS Bounty?
Harbor Marine Sandhill.
It's very creative, however, incorrect. His Majesty's ship. Okay, toss-up number 11, the topic is reservoirs. Covering about 10% of the land that comprises, covering about 10% of the land, what comprises the Earth's largest reservoir?
Westholt, 5.
Overwhelmed.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for O'Neill Blue. Covering about 10% of the land, what comprises the Earth's largest reservoir of fresh water?
O'Neill, 1.
Yes.
That answer is correct. The bonus for O'Neill is applied physics. For a one-way mirror to work, 2 conditions must be met. First, the silver backing of the mirror must have only about half the normal amount of silver. Second, how must the level of light in the observation room compare with that in the room being observed?
Repeat.
For a one-way mirror to work, 2 conditions must be met. First, the silver backing of the mirror must be only about half the normal amount of silver. Second, how must the level of light in the observation room compare with that in the room?
Darker.
That answer is correct. Final question of the round, the topic is tense. What tense is used through Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven?
O'Neill, 6.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Westfold. What tense is used through Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven? answer is correct. Bonus for Westhold. Professions. Among other accomplishments, Hipparchus, Sebastian Cabot, Leonardo da Vinci, Gerhard Mercator, James Cook, George Washington, and William Bligh were all cartographers, meaning they made what?
Repeat.
Among their accomplishments, Hipparchus, Sebastian Cabot, Leonardo da Vinci.
Invention?
That answers your correct answer is maps, cartographers make maps. That ends the round. And congratulations, Eagles, O'Neill Blue.
I think it's 105. 30, 60, 90,
55, 70,
We did
85, 90.
Oh, we didn't.
That's the most we've
Number
ever
four.
scored.
Doesn't matter if you're
Good job, guys. One for you, one for
That's the best we've ever done.
No, I'm out.
No, but we scored 25.
We got 25 for the first round.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bree in this room, they're gonna take
have
us,
anything to study on?
yeah, Brianna stopped over and I just didn't have it, but you guys were just practicing ag ones, so. And then we will have
Switch
the,
random ones.
yep, you guys, they're gonna give us the questions from today. So you guys can, I have a bunch of old ones.
We are in library.
Is it?
Yeah, they're gonna take a short break, and then we play, Neely Oakdale in here. Yeah, we're gonna stay in.
Oh, we can live here for a while.
Yeah, we're in here. Then we go to. You're sitting out. Back in there. Stay, let's see, then back to 102 original room and then to the library.
And me and Ryder are sitting
Break here.
Oh, that's right. Because I barely answered any questions.
Anybody need, to go to the restroom, anybody need a drink? I'm good. Good to know.
I can keep I'm taking school. No, if they get the bonus and.
Yes, you are. Me and Ryder are out. You guys
Wait, which Friday?
Canadian, but I couldn't remember the name. I was like, there's something about a redhead.
if I can reach.
You're kind of small.
I don't even know if this is and I go,
Every time I question it,
You got two whiteboards in front of you.
It ain't math.
There's a lot of marks on the board.
you got like things loading.
Power of Yet?
And then he was like,
No, it looks like grammar. The Power of Yet.
the end, like, maybe mixed up names.
Look. Down, down, down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's English.
Usually you don't do
John is really
Oh.
rare.
I use that every morning.
That's like architect.
Is that your lucky penny, Colin? You better
Your
go.
lucky penny, Colin.
Yeah, nice. Alright, Jason, who knows what's on here?
Some expensive
Hey, isn't it
calculators
math?
over there. On that bookshelf.
Talking at normal voice.
Those are expensive ones. Those expensive calculators.
Like, Mr. When we get the bonus line,
I'm gonna pull out the calculator for
it's
my
like, you can't.
Yeah.
This, the 3D printers, instead of having the actual like tactile, they're like little balls. And you have to like spin out.
You had me and then you lost.
So it's like a little circle. But it like
Everybody here?
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
Mighty good.
Turner, you need help in
Okay,
that.
can somebody get the door?
I'm going out, so just
Oh,
saying.
okay, thank you. And you'll deliver us for everybody.
Oh, okay. Thank
That's
you.
Neely, yeah. Running score, so at the end.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by that? A running score? Like if it's 5 this round and none this round, it's still 5. But if you get 10, then it's. Well, no, not, we want it to be the total score in each round, so you're adding as you go along. So the very last entry would be the final score.
No one there will hold. What Noah did. I did not do that.
Ryder will help you.
I did not do that.
Okay, we're ready to roll? Yeah. All right, here we go. We are in round 5. The toss-up number 1, the topic is basketball players. Retrieving the basketball after an unsuccessful shot at the basket is called what?
Nearly 3.
Rebound. That answer is correct. Bonus for Neely, planetary atmospheres. Although it has methane, ammonia, and ethane in its upper atmosphere, what are the 2 main elements that make up Jupiter?
Nitrogen and carbon.
Good guesses, but the correct answer is hydrogen and helium. All right, toss-up number 2, the topic is canyon analogies. Waimea Canyon is to Hawaii as blank is to Arizona.
West Pole 6.
Grand Canyon?
That answer is correct. Bonus for West Holt. Autotrophs. What kind of energy do autotrophic organisms use to manufacture food?
Light.
That answer is correct. Number 3, the topic is cliches. What word is missing from these cliches? Blank crow, blank your words, I'll blank my hat, blank your heart out.
Nearly 1.
Eat.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Neely, the topic is astronomy. Astracus was the Greek scientist who first stated that the earth revolved around the sun and rotated on its what?
Axis.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 4. The U.S. government is our topic. Members of which of the 3 branches of U.S. government are appointed rather than elected?
Nearly 1.
Supreme Court.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for West Holt. Members of which of the 3 branches of the U.S. government are appointed rather than elected?
West Pole 6.
The Senate.
That answer is incorrect. It's the branch of government, so it would have been the judicial branch. Supreme Court was part of it, but other ones also. All right, we are on to toss-up number 5. Electrostatic charges is our topic. A neutrally charged object has how many electrons for every one of its protons?
Nearly 5.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for West Holt. Electrostatic charges. A neutrally charged object has how many electrons for every one of its protons? Neely, no talking.
West Pole 1.
5.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 1. Guys, there's no talking except for on the bonus round, and that's to answer the question. So you might give an answer away to your opponent. So We are on to toss-up number 6. Okay, every round updated.
Oh.
Okay, so right now at five, it should be 15 to 20, is that right? So at 5, put 15 and 20.
5?
No, round 5, I mean, question 5.
Okay.
Come all the way down and right at that, right here.
See where the numbers are?
See, ready here, 15. That was question 5. Then question 5 here, they got 20. Now, if anybody gets a point here, add it, so this one. There we go. Okay, that's okay. Live and learn, right? We are on to toss-up number 6. Topic is zoological namesakes. A variety of what kind of animal was named after the clergyman Robert John Lechmere Guppy?
Wait.
How about it's not working?
Our budget.
Okay. Who was the first one there to buzz in? Can we, pardon me? You know what, we're gonna start, we're gonna do a different question.
No, wait, no, it's not working.
Okay.
None of them are. None of them. Is it plugged in?
Oh,
They got unplugged.
There we go.
I'll bet when you went over there.
Yeah, that's probably my fault, I apologize. So I will read a different question, we're at toss-up number 6, sorry, you probably all knew that, right? All right. The topic for this new question is persecution. What is the collective name for people who flee from their homeland to seek safety?
Nearly 3.
Refugee.
That answer is correct. So now that would make Neely 25, right? So the bonus topic is folk songs. These are folk songs from what country? Korabushka, Tom Balalinka, Glorious Baikal, Volga Boatman.
Russia?
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 7, the topic is homophones. Spell the 2 words in this line that are homophones. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Nearly 3.
WOOD WOULD.
Yes. Okay, bonus for Neely.
Wait a minute.
First visits. Helluland, Markland, Vinland are among the places named by what 11th century explorer who is credited as being the first European to set foot on the North American continent?
Christopher Columbus?
The answer is incorrect. You have to move back a few centuries. Leif Erikson. Okay, the toss-up number 8, significant gifts. The French raised almost $1.5 million to pay for it. It arrived in New York.
Nearly 3.
The Statue of Liberty?
That answer is correct. Bonus for Neely. Topic is adjectives. What is the adjective form of the proper noun Argentina?
Argentinian?
Pardon me, say it again, please.
Argentinian?
What? Say it one more time, say it real clearly and slowly.
Argentinian.
What's the last letter?
N?
Okay, that is correct. I thought you were saying with an M. Argentinian, it would be the correct answer. Toss-up number 9, the topic is point of view. What point of view is used in this line? I woke up early.
West Holt 6.
First,
That answer is correct. Bonus for West Holt. The topic is silly verse. What did the dish do at the end of the poem that begins, hey diddle diddle?
No, wait, we're just gonna.
That answer is correct. Toss up number 10, Asian tombs. You would travel to what country to visit the tombs of these people? Mughal, Nasir Rudin, Humayun, Emperor Akbar, and
West Holt 6.
Japan,
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat these awful names. For Neely Oakdale, thank you for making me repeat this. You would travel to what country to visit the tombs of these people? Mughal, Nasir Rudin, Humayun, Emperor Akbar, Miriam Uz Zamani, Emperor Shah, Zehan, and Urjabandu, and that's it.
Nearly 3.
China.
The answer's incorrect. Good guess though. India.
Oh, it's season
it was the Nasir.
Toss-up number 11. The topic is historical limericks. Who is this limerick about? No doubt you definitely knew the man who so sought to pursue an empire for France, who had a great chance, but was beaten at Waterloo.
Nearly 3.
Napoleon.
That answer is correct, or Napoleon Bonaparte. Bonus, paper, pencil. Here we go. Mystery numbers. If the difference between two numbers is 6, and the sum of two numbers is 18, what are the numbers? That answer is correct.
That
That was
was
a
a bonus,
bonus.
like you can't answer.
Final question of,
We,
oh,
he wasn't our captain that answered.
oh, sorry.
You got it right,
Enthusiasm
I
is a killer,
know.
but it's good, good
It's good
learning
practice,
lesson.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you won't do it again.
Okay, toss-up number 12, final question of the round. The topic is pizza partitioning. 12 Italian tenors ordered 3 pizzas that were cut into 8 slices. Each tenor gets the same number of slices.
Nearly 3.
8 pieces of pizza.
That answer's incorrect. Let me repeat the question for West Holt. 12 Italian tenors ordered 3 pizzas that are cut into 8.
West Holt 1.
That answer's correct. Paper, pencil, West Holt, here we go. The topic is astronomical measures. How many light years are in 1 parsecond? If 5 parseconds equals 16.3 light years. That is almost correct. 3.26 is the correct answer. That ends the round with Neely Oakdale finishing 60. West Holt.
Who's the kid in the crib?
Who did we play next?
I better sit out.
What was our
Yeah,
score?
35.
40.
35 to 60. Okay.
40.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank
Was
you.
it 35 or 40?
35. Because, you can't get from 15 to 35 and 15 points.
Somebody else can keep track.
Wait.
Are we still in here?
Yeah, we
Is it
say
10?
we have West, Rock County.
I'll sit out.
I don't want to
Rock
sit
County. Really here, thank you.
Are you sitting? Colin, do you want to be captain?
What's in TV? I'll keep score.
Oh, who's sitting out?
Me.
I am.
Okay, all right.
Kim, no problem.
Look, switch with Ryder. Ryder has a good idea.
Oh,
I have.
Okay, you gotta be our master math.
I've never been out.
You know what you mean to do? What are our two schools? Rock County and West Holt, and Rock,
Wait, I want.
okay, which
We
one?
have it last week.
So Rock County's on the left.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, he'll do
Yes.
that. Rock County.
What do you think of it? Talk in my room tomorrow. I'll have those questions. I'll make some copies of the questions. I can
Sorry,
send
I'm
out
trying to get
tomorrow.
time, guys.
You guys all have the same study hall, but what do you think of those?
Yeah, we check out.
I have class then, but you guys can try to get together and I can
So
talk to your
I'll
city hall
send you
teacher
at 5.
and just practice some questions. And next one won't go till the end of February and that's one usually that's all day, so you'll have some time to practice.
Okay, you guys can collaborate.
All right, we're ready to roll? We are in round number 6. All right, the first topic, remember no talking between yourselves unless you're in a bonus. And if you're not answering the bonus, no talking. The topic is acting.
And remember, only the captain, we had a mistake last
Yeah.
time. Captain can answer both.
Identify the psychological condition. The curtain is about to go up, and suddenly one of the actors is showing extreme apprehension, and then
Rock County 3.
Stage right?
that answer is correct. Paper pencil, bonus for Rock County. The topic is multiplication. What is 87 squared? Need an answer?
703.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 7,569, so 5 points for Rock County and 0 for Westall. So, all right, we're on to toss-up number 2. The topic is cooking physics. What kitchen device boosts the temperature at which water boils so that the food...
West Holt 1.
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for Rock County. What kitchen device boosts the temperature at which water boils so that the foods cook faster?
Rock County 3.
Stovetop.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is a pressure cooker or an Instant Pot or, we have no cooks here. So we will go on to toss-up number 3. The topic is names. These are what kind of names? Klondike Pete, Nasty McNabb.
Rock County 5.
Nickname.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Rock County, the topic is Greek myths. Hercules freed what Greek mythical hero from the chains binding him to a rock?
Hephaestus.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is Prometheus. So now Rock County has 10. So you're doing it. Yeah, that was round 3. Now we're on to round 4. All right, got it? Good. All right, the topic is textbooks. This information was taken from what part of a textbook? Heat capacity, 229 through 231.
West Holt 2.
The index.
That answer is correct. bonus for West Holt. Topic is American government. The U.S. legislative branch makes laws, but the executive branch has veto power, and the judicial branch must declare a law to be unconstitutional. The executive branch appoints judges, but the legislative branch must approve these appointments. These are examples of what system built into the U.S. Constitution.
Constitutional?
That's incorrect. The correct answer could have either been checks and balances or separation of powers. All right, we're on to toss-up number 5. The topic is fruits. The nectarine began as a mutation of what other fruit?
Rock County one.
Peach?
That answer is correct. Bonus, paper pencil for Rock County. Topic is more big cheese. Prominent cheesemakers bestowed upon Andrew Jackson a 1,400-pound cheddar cheese block. This is what fraction of a ton? That answer is correct. Toss-up number 6, the
Can you
topic.
wait just a second? I'm gonna have him hold, so each time, you're not gonna put 0, like, West
do
Holt,
5, 'cause
you
it's
should have
still
5. The
Their
total
point is
points,
still 5 on Rock County.
you will add what they
They didn't
get.
get any new ones.
So you put a 5
No.
for West Holt, cause that's what, the total points.
Yeah.
And then put Rock County's total points.
Yeah, that's called a running total, so
Yeah.
any given place, that's what their 2 scores are. Got it? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. We're on to toss-up number 6. These are emperors of what country? Mamazono, Kakeu, Ninko, Taisho, Hirohito.
West Holt two.
China. The answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. These are emperors of what country? Momozono, Kokeku, Nikko, Taisho, and Hirohito.
Rock County 4.
Japan.
That's correct. Bonus for Rock County, the topic is scenery. What is the term for the scenery constructed for a dramatic presentation?
Repeat.
What is the name of the scenery constructed for a dramatic presentation?
A scene?
That answer is correct. Altogether would be called a set. The play, the set for the play. All right, toss
It
up.
is correct.
No, it is incorrect. Toss-up number 7, the topic is government employees. What is the title of the highest ranking American government employee who may be appointed to that position for life?
Rock County 3.
Supreme Court Justice.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Rock County, the topic is novels. The word for these clues in the Westing game are from what song? Fruited purple waves for sea, with thy beautiful majesty, skies am shining, brother, good grace from hood spacious.
The Iliad and Odyssey.
Incorrect. America the Beautiful. Toss-up number 8, park places. In what mountain system is the Swiss National Park located?
Westfall.
This was ours.
That's it, that is correct, or just the Alps. The bonus for West Holt, the topic is railroad tales. These books are about what historic railroad? Freedom River, Dear Canada, A Desperate Road to Freedom, Freedom's a Callin' Me, Shadrach Ninkins, From Fugitive Slave to Citizen, Moses, When Harriet Tubman Led Her People to Freedom.
The Underground Railroad.
That's correct. Toss-up number 9, the topic is cliches. What word is missing from these cliches? You blank some, you lose some.
Rock County 2.
You win some, you lose some.
That answer is correct. Win is the answer.
Yeah.
Bonus for Rock County. The topic is blood circulation. When blood returns to the heart's right ventricle, it is blue because it lacks what?
Oxygen.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 10. The topic is lotion labeling. What does the S mean for lotions labeled with SPF factor?
Westfall 3.
Sensitive.
The answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. What does the S mean for lotions labeled with an SPF factor?
Rock County 4. 3.
Sun.
Oh, 1. I'm sorry, that was my fault.
That answer is correct. Topic for the bonus is exponents. Express the following in exponential form. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4.
Four to the power of 6.
That's incorrect. 4 to the power of 7. Toss-up number 11, combinations. You have you have 4 dots on a circle, and each dot is joined to every other dot by a line. How many lines are required?
Westfall 6. 4.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. You have 4 dots on the circle, and each dot is joined to every other dot by a line. How many lines are required?
Rock County 3.
8.
That's incorrect. Correct answer is 6. Final question of the round. The topic is presidential terms. George Washington said that he did not seek a 3rd term because he did not believe one person should hold such a powerful office for so long. The tradition was finally broken when what U.S. president won his 2nd re-election?
Westfall 3.
Obama.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. George Washington said he did not seek a 3rd term because he did not believe one person should hold such a powerful office for so long. The tradition was finally broken when what U.S. president won his 2nd re-election?
Rock County 2.
Andrew Jackson.
That answer is incorrect. The only one who served 3 terms was Franklin Roosevelt, FDR. That concludes the round. Our final score sees Rock County finishing with 55. Congratulations. West Hope 20.
No, we are gonna go to 203.
That was funny. I didn't know.
Did you get it?
Thursday, if we went one more, it was gonna be over.
And West Hope 20.
Somebody up there.
Oh, Rock County forgot. Where's Rock County going?
We're on,
Yep, yeah.
I only left because I hate it. I'll take 7, 10.
Hey guys, this is gonna be a tight race. You're gonna do, Coach Horst, you'll do a running total for us. Okay, thank you.
You gotta change the name to Stuart. I know you go.
Is it a fun day?
Yes.
Better than being in school?
Yes.
Yes.
I like school. We had
Like school?
homework.
Yeah, homework, yeah.
I don't. I don't anymore, but.
Okay, are we ready?
Oh, I think so.
Okay. We'll get our Eagles. All right, here we go. We are in round 7. Toss-up number 1, a wee pile. What word is derived from an old Scottish term for a wee pile of earth pulled together by a golfer for his caddy? Or his caddy.
Divot.
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for Stuart. A wee pile. What word is derived from an old Scottish term for a wee pile of earth pulled together by a golfer or his caddy?
A mound.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is a T. We have no golfers in here, huh?
I was thinking T, but I didn't think it was like a pile of dirt.
But originally it was.
That's what.
Yeah. Now we
Pile
know.
of dirt.
Now we know, right? Okay, we're on to toss-up number 2, arachnids. What 2 colors are in the names of the spiders that cause about half of all spider? 2, 3.
Brown and black.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stuart is a paper pencil, and the topic is percentage. Find 100% of a number when 81% of it is 486.
Can you repeat the question?
Find 100% of a number when 81% of it is 486.
512.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 600. Toss-up number 3, the topic is suffixes. The suffixes in these words indicate they are what part of speech? Animate, magnify,
Verb.
that answer is correct. Bonus for Stuart, the topic is dams. Name the machine in dams that convert the kinetic energy of falling water into electrical energy.
A water wheel.
Answer is incorrect. Correct answer is turbine. Perfect. Bounced around there. Topic, toss-up number 4, the topic is big birds. 2 enormous extinct birds include the moa of New Zealand and the elephant bird of what large island off the southeastern coast of Africa?
O'Neill one.
That answer is correct. Bonus for O'Neill. Topic is a paper pencil one. Change arithmetic. Multiply by 4 the difference between 5 and 1/2. Multiply the product by 10 and divide that product by 2. Multiply by 4 the difference between 5 and 1/2. Multiply the product by 10 and divide that product by 2.
50?
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 90. Toss-up number 5, the topic is immigrants. Someone who enters the country without official permission is what kind of
Illegal immigrant?
Or undocumented, either one would be acceptable. Toss-up for Stuart vessels. What kind of Chinese sailing vessel has a name that is a synonym for rubbish?
A barge?
The answer is incorrect. Correct answer is junk. Ship is called a junk. Toss-up number 6, the topic is stories. Abby goes to summer camp hoping to change her personality in a book by Rachel Vale entitled Daring to Be Who?
O'Neill one.
Daring to be brave?
That answer is incorrect. Let me repeat the question for Stuart. Abby goes to summer camp hoping to change her personality in a book by Rachel Vale entitled Daring to Be Who?
Stuart three.
You?
No, that's incorrect. Correct answer is Abigail. Toss-up number 7, the topic is verbs. How many verbs are in this line? After reading the Dear John letter, he flung his cat into a lake, chopped down his eucalyptus tree, and rode his armadillo off into the desert.
O'Neill six.
4.
Answer's incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Stuart. After reading the Dear John letter, he flung his cat into the lake, chopped down his eucalyptus tree, and rode his armadillo off into the desert.
Stuart three.
5?
Answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 3. The first riding is the verb. It's a gerund, yeah. Toss-up number 8. The topic is art etymology. The name for what art form was derived from the Latin verb sculpere?
Stuart three.
Sculpting?
I'll accept it. Sculpture is the actual term. Bonus, palindromes. What adverb completes this palindrome? Won't I panic in a pit?
Can you please repeat the question?
What adverb completes this palindrome? Won't I panic in a pit?
Paul?
Incorrect. The correct answer is now. You're flipping it, and so the first word won't becomes no. Toss-up number 9, contradictory proverbs. What proverb about elderly canines has a meaning of?
Stuart three.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks?
That answer is correct. Bonus for scientific homonyms. What term for a socket in the skull that contains an eye also means the path of a celestial body around another body?
Orbit?
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 9, the topic is writers. These were writers of what ancient civilization? Virgil, Ovid, Horace,
Egypt?
the answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for O'Neill. These are writers from what ancient civilization? Virgil, Ovid, Horace, Juvenal, Pliny the Younger.
O'Neill one.
That answer is a good guess, but no, the correct answer is Rome. The toss-up number 11, the topic is logic. What form of logic, often used by Sherlock Holmes, is illustrated?
2 or 3.
Deduction?
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stuart. Pronouns. What is the object or objective pronoun that corresponds with the subject pronoun he?
Can you please repeat the question?
What is the object pronoun that corresponds with the subject pronoun he?
Is?
That answer is incorrect. That would be possessive. The object would be him. Final question of the round. Toss-up 12. Special substances. Materials used to slow heat loss, such as.
O'Neill 3.
Insulators.
That answer is correct. Bonus is a paper pencil, and the topic is windfalls. You just unexpectedly received $30,000 from your Uncle Vinny. You are to keep half and then divide the rest among your mom, your pop, your 5 sisters, and your 3 uncles. What is each of their shares?
Repeat.
You are unexpectedly received $30,000 from Uncle Vinny. You are to keep half and then divide the remainder equally among your mom, your pop, your 5 sisters, and your 3 uncles. What does each receive?
$1,500.
That answer is correct. That concludes the round. Congratulations, Stuart.
GG boys.
Peace and girls. Leave it up there. Example. So that we figure out what we're doing here.
Okay, we go
Oh, yep.
to round 8, we are in, wait, we stay here.
There's 6 people watching.
So we're out. So we'll go here and then we'll go to one.
Jackson, you're gonna be out this round.
Wait, do we stay? No. What is it?
No, Colin, there's 4 people watching.
There was 6.
We go somewhere.
My family.
I'd say Dairy Queen Dairy Queen or Dog.
Oh,
I don't know.
I got some.
It's live streaming. So your whole conversation right there is being good.
That is.
I don't know what I want to know that much about
They're not
it.
gonna see our
6
faces.
people.
Smiling at people.
Guys, there's one person watching.
Yes.
Boys, there's one person watching.
We have a team.
That was on camera.
Say it.
95% of all the questions all season.
Guys, we should talk about something really stupid.
The issue,
Guys,
one issue, the state,
Guys, we should have
parents of those other kids. Oh, it's
Good family.
We're gonna stick races on the max then.
We're gonna do what?
Races on max.
Is there a
Gotta take all day.
yeah, probably.
No, we spread around here.
Casey, you should have listened to me. It said turbine. If you. I knew the bird one too.
I got a lot of good ones here.
No, I'm not doing
I
that.
got dividends, I gotta whittle them down to,
I did not mean to say I meant to say stove.
Well, I knew the three birds.
Oh, yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Well, you'll have to have like.
I can't answer one.
No.
I've known two, like 4 or 5. I told them I get the lead on one.
You carry hostage.
Didn't
They
know.
answered first.
Yeah, I tried to answer too.
I was literally gonna press the button right there.
iPad, you know what you're doing.
Who cares?
How many people are watching?
Yeah, I think there's only one right yet.
3.
Oh, dang. Why can't there be
I bet one of
zero?
them fucking.
Probably Avery's mom.
Despacito.
Yes.
No, it's Emery's mom.
Yes, so this is the busy.
I'm gonna show
section.
my Pokemon card.
Actually, I got my Pokemon card.
Guys, I'm gonna show my Pokemon card.
Brenda's
You guys, you like Pokemon?
Hey,
Yeah, she's,
Good luck, guys.
looks like somebody drank their
Should've been.
Pediasure.
Alright, are we ready? Go on. Yep. Who's my scorekeeper now?
I'm not, pardon?
I'll be scorekeeper.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, you got big shoes to fill, that last round is flawless up here. You see what we mean by running total?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Rock County and Stewart, we have the labels right? All right. We are in round 8, correct? All right. Toss-up number 1, the topic is idioms with an M. When a number of people become ill or die in a short period of time, they are said to be dropping like what?
Flies.
The answer is correct. Bonus for Stewart, the topic is weight. A little green man who weighs 5 pounds on the moon would weigh how much on Earth? I'm sorry, did I say 5?
Yes.
Oh, let me correct that. A little green man who weighs 4 pounds on the moon would weigh how much on Earth?
16 pounds.
Answer's incorrect. Correct answer is 24 pounds. Toss-up number 2, the topic is fractions. Express 76 ninths as a mixed number.
Rock County 5.
That's correct. Can you set that with, Kleenex box down? Thank you. Bonus for Rock County is a paper pencil. And the topic is rabbits. Rabbits can produce a litter after a gestation period of 31 days. And become pregnant again almost immediately after giving birth. So, in one spring and summer, to the nearest whole number, how many litters might one mama produce? That's incorrect. Correct answer is 6. Toss-up number 3, exponents. The third power of a number is called its what?
Cube.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stewart, the topic is energy. What is the term for anything that can be burned to produce energy?
Fuel.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 4, the topic is insects. Which of an insect's 3 main segments contains most of its digestive?
Abdomen.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stewart, topic is ratios. Simplify this ratio, 24 to 60.
Newest.
That is correct. Toss-up number 5, newest. Which US state was the most recent to join?
Rock County 2.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Rock County. Wetlands. Name the subtropical wetland of southern Florida.
The Everglades.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 6, the topic is motion. What is the name for the motion of a body about an internal axis?
2 or 3.
Rotation.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stuart. Topic is lighthouses. These lighthouses are in what state? Port Isabel, Port Bolivar, Matagorda Island, Galveston Jetty.
Texas.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 7, time zones. Time zones run in the same direction as what other standard lines on the globe?
2 or 3.
Longitude.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Stuart. Economic adjectives. What adjective indicates commerce conducted in multiple states?
Yeah, they should read the question.
What adjective indicates commerce conducted in multiple states?
Multi-state.
That answer is incorrect. The correct answer is interstate. Toss-up number 8, literary art materials. What term for a piece of material used to make a mosaic sounds a lot like a term for wrinkle in time in a novel by Madeleine L'Engle? Rock County number 4.
Oh, somebody did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Did you guys in? Yes. Go ahead.
3.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Stuart. What term for a piece of material used to make a mosaic sounds a lot like a term for a wrinkle in time in a novel by Madeleine L'Engle?
Pebble.
Answer is incorrect. Correct answer is tessera. Toss-up number 9, the topic is nouns. What kind of nouns are these? Fifth Street?
Descriptive.
Answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. What kind of nouns are these? Fifth Street, Thursday, Rumpelstiltskin, Okefenokee Swamp.
Rock County 3.
Proper nouns.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Rock County. Topic is suffixes. How many suffixes are in this quote by George Bernard Shaw? Fashions are induced epidemics. How many suffixes are in this quote by George Bernard Shaw? Fashions are induced epidemics.
One.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 3. Fashions S. Induced ED. Epidemics S. Toss-up number 10. Topic is homographs. Spell the homograph that can either mean to rip or a drop of water from the eye.
2 or 3.
T-E-A-R.
The answer is correct. Bonus. Planes. How many non-collinear points are needed to determine a plane?
Three.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 11, radicals. The square of the square root of 9 equals what integer?
Well, 3 over 1.
The answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. Radicals, the square of the square root of 9 equals what integer? Rock County 2? The answer is incorrect. Correct answer is 9. Square it and then square root. So you're back where you started. Final question of the round, numbers. What type of numbers have 2 or more factors?
23. Need an answer.
Okay, no answer. I'll repeat the question for Rock County. What type of numbers have 2 or more factors?
Rock County.
Composite numbers.
What the heck? Yes, you're right. The rule of the event is what? Finally, are you okay with that?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's fine.
Bonus, rivers and mountains. In what state with major rivers that include the Arkansas River and the South Platte is the highest point at 14,433 feet on Mount Elbert?
Repeat.
In what state with major rivers that include the Arkansas and the South Platte is the highest point at 14,433 feet?
Arkansas.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Colorado. Where would the tallest point in our country be? That concludes the round. Congratulations, Stewart with 70, Rock County has 30.
How many people?
How many people?
4. 4 people? Okay.
One person came back.
Oh, 4. Yeah, when we go back down?
Oh, that's, yeah, sure.
Do you know where we're at?
Oh, no.
We haven't seen Summerlin yet.
No, never.
Summerlin has 515, and O'Neill has 495, so, yeah. O'Neill Blue, that one question where she, did it as a fraction instead of a ratio. They'd be ahead by 5. Could use Catherine with break, but we only have 1 room left, so. So who's this last round?
Summerlin
Oh, finally we get to see Summerlin.
and Neely, I think.
And if nobody's here, maybe I will go to the restroom. Is that okay?
Yep.
You can hold them at bay.
I will.
¿Sabes por qué? Porque si no lo haces, lo van a desaparecer y van a desaparecer. Porque te van a
We beat them all.
Just pretty speedy.
Right. Left Vegas.
Before.
I got chairs, right?
Okay.
Oh, Hannah, I don't know if I like this.
I will be very upset if I go again.
I know.
Who's gonna be number 2?
I'm gonna give them chairs too.
They might not want them.
You can set all the chairs to the side.
Tell you guys are getting tired.
Let's move it, let's move a chair over here.
Honestly, I can sit in here. I kinda wanna eat it. They'd be surprised if we split them. It's surprised if we win nice.
Yeah, whoever wins the prize.
I mean, I matched, I mean,
I just do it. I'm only asking because your mom specifically was like, can you wear
Okay, if you think you need a chair, take a chair. If you'd rather stand, stand.
We're not like some brothers get that. There's another chair right there, I can sit.
Okay, how are you?
Good, good. Oh, well, Jack, you took this whole one. I'm not gonna sit in it.
Did you teach English?
I do.
You did. Okay, so that question, after he read after reading the Dear John letter,
Reading was a Jared.
okay, because it's after a preposition,
Mhm.
I tried to tell you that after was a preposition, but we
Yeah.
couldn't figure out, excuse me, I knew that it was a preposition, but I didn't know how it worked.
Well, introductory preposition phrase, serving as an adverb.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear that, Albie? So it served as an adverb.
The phrase is the adverb, yes, it tells when. And the sentence doesn't start until after that comma, after that phrase. So gerund looks like a verb, functions as a noun. Like
Well,
you can
that's
say
it.
running is my favorite sport. Running isn't a verb, it's a noun.
Okay, so we all learned something, didn't we? Good deal. Thank you for
You teach
explaining
English
that.
also? No, you teach math.
Well, actually, I teach English language learners, so we're not that far.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Usually they know more grammar than English language
well,
speakers.
but if they don't know their language
True.
from the beginning,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
that's
okay.
probably enough English teacher
Well, I think
garble
that's
here.
wonderful.
So you know how to do running. Okay, we're ready?
Do you need a chair, buddy? You wanna stand? Okay.
Okay.
Do we need to close the door?
This is the first time everybody's been sitting. Are you all worn out?
I think they are getting tired.
Evidently, okay. All right, here we go. We are in round 9, correct? Folk songs is our first topic. What line comes next in the folk song that has this verse? Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe.
Summerlin 6.
Flies in the buttermilk.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Amelia Oakdale. Folk songs, what line comes next in the folk song that has this verse? Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe. I'd sing it, but you would be horrified. Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk, shoe fly shoe.
Nearly 6. Flies in the
3.
buttermilk, shoe fly shoe.
Skip to Maloo, my darling.
Oh, such an
Yes.
old one.
Yes, such an old one. Okay. So, no points on that one. We'll skip to
Do you remember that
bonus.
from when you were little?
The topic for topic number 2 is seas. What sea is named after a Scandinavian country?
Summerlin 3.
The Norwegian Sea.
That is correct. Bonus for Summerlin is a paper pencil. The topic is algebraic addition. Add 3z to the quantity 5z minus 10.
8z minus 10.
That answer is correct. Toss-up number 3, metric prefixes. Regarding metric prefixes, deca is to centa, DECI is to CENTI, as DEKA is to what?
Nearly 3 inches.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question. Regarding metric prefixes, DECI is to CENTI, as DEKA is to what?
Someone with 2, 3.
Million.
The answer is incorrect. Correct answer is hecto.
Oh.
All right. Toss up number 4, basketball. Maybe this is more comfortable. All right. Yeah, they didn't sigh. All right, basketball. Toss up number 4. Big Zelmo Beatty dribbled down the court. He paused, grasped the ball with both hands, then dribbled further down.
Someone with 6.
Double dribble. That answer is correct.
I know we don't.
Paper pencil.
You don't have to, as soon as you know it.
Window map. In a 4-story building, the first floor has twice as many windows as the second floor. The second floor has 3 times as many windows as the third floor. The third floor has 3 times as many windows as the top floor. If the top floor has 4 windows, how many windows are in the entire house?
You should be.
In the 4-story building, first floor has twice as many windows as the second floor. Second floor has 3 times as many windows as the third floor. The third floor has 3 times as many windows as the...
150.
That answer is incorrect. 124. Okay. Toss up number 5, figurative language in history. What onomatopoeia is associated with the form of transportation celebrated at the Golden Spike Historical Site in Utah?
Someone 1.
Choo-choo.
That is correct.
What?
Paper pencil, here we go again. Fractions to decimals. How many 7s equal this repeating decimal? 0.142857, 142,857.
2 sevens.
Incorrect, it's 1/7. Toss up number 6, founding documents. What historical document contains this line? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Someone 1.
The Bill of Rights.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Neely. What historical document contains this line? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Nearly. What?
The Constitution?
That answer is incorrect. You've broken my heart, kid.
I know they broke mine too, because we talked about it in
Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson and John Evans. All right, we're on to toss-up number 7 as I dry my tears. The topic is Washington, D.C. We're not gonna leave it. All right, here we go. The only time that a foreign army captured and occupied U.S.
Someone 3.
The War of 1812.
That is correct. You deemed yourself. Paper pencil for the bonus.
Guys, we've never had so many paper pencils ever.
I know.
Wow.
Angles. The largest angle formed by 3 adjacent acute angles must be less than how many degrees?
89 times 3.
89 times 3.
Plus 240.
257 degrees.
You're doing the right math, but you misread the question just a little bit, 270. The largest angle must be less than, so it has to be less than 270, yeah. Okay, we're on to toss-up number 8, mammals. What order of mammals includes voles, squirrels?
713.
Rodents.
That is correct, or rodents, yeah. Bonus, no paper pencil. Okay, instead tropes, which I'm sure is a much better topic. Transform the simile, she's as light as a feather, into a metaphor.
She's a feather.
That's correct. Toss-up number 9, bird poems. This verse is about what kind of bird? You know who I am, you don't have to think. I'm the bright bird who is bright pink.
Someone
Flamingo.
That answer is correct. Bonus for Summerlin, no paper pencil. Which of the 4 big cats often hauls its kill into the trees?
Jaguars.
Please repeat.
Which of the 4 big cats often hauls its kills into the trees?
Jaguars.
That answer is incorrect. Correct answer is leopard. Okay, toss-up number 10, cube construction. How many edges are on a cube?
713.
18.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Neely Oakdale. Cube construction, how many edges are on a cube?
Nearly 6.
Pardon me? That answer is correct.
Challenge. He said it before you
We
called
said
out.
it at the same time. But yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't finish.
You have to wait to be called out.
This is like the last round.
You know?
Hey guys, let's think about this. And yeah, he's right, if you go to ESU 8 next, or at the end of the month, you're gonna get nailed. But we're at the end of the thing, you don't have any points, let's just give you a break. Agreed?
You're accurate in your challenge. And
Yes.
you're accurate that at ESU, it wouldn't be tolerated. Our philosophy in this is that we're giving everybody a chance to really get their feet wet and understand this. Will you be gracious enough to concede?
Yes.
Do you understand that that would be a problem? Okay, so we're good? Everybody's good?
You said that so eloquently.
No gerunds either. All right, so bonus. Pardon me, yes. You're correct in your answer. Bonus, are you ready, guys?
Yep.
Legends. He was just excited to answer, so, all right, here we go. His ship was so large it had to be greased with soap to get through the English Channel. He made the Panama Canal by slamming his ship into the Panamanian coast. Crewmen had horses to get from one end of the ship to the other. Who was this legendary seafarer?
This is a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Storm Along, and I have to tell you, I really got it. Did you know that? Okay. Fine, toss-up number 11, be careful about banging those, they're really pretty fragile. All right, the topic is big blasts. The Mount St. Helens eruption of 1980 ejected 4 cubic kilometers of material.
713.
Ash.
That answer is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Neely. The Mount St. Helens eruption of 1980 ejected 4 cubic kilometers of material. The eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815 ejected 80 cubic kilometers of material. The Tambora eruption was how many times larger than the St. Helens eruption?
Nearly 3.
20 times larger.
That is correct. Bonus for Neely. The topic is moons. A crescent moon occurs between a half moon and a new moon, or between what 2 other moon phases? new moon and the half moon, so it's a reverse of that cycle. Final question of the round. Topic is other bases. Represent the square root of 81 as a Roman numeral.
You had it over here, someone on 3 had it.
Oh, did it go away?
Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
why.
Yeah, okay.
IX.
That's correct. Bonus for Summerlin. Topic is national names. In 1776, the Second Continental Congress rejected the name United Colonies and authorized what name for the new body politic?
United States of America.
I'll accept that, United States. Yeah, but that concludes the round. Congratulations, Summerlin.
Spoiler alert, on the Trump.
We never won every match.
Come on into the library, for a quick, we'll do that. We want to recognize the readers and justice, so if you guys would come to the library.
You should have been in the same team one yesterday.
You're welcome. You know, this is a like. We had practiced once.
Wow.
And we got second at Stewart on January 7th. We came back to school on the 7th of January.
Yeah.
And we hadn't seen each other for 2 weeks. And we got second. And then today we didn't lose a match. And, but this is their deal. They like this. I am excited to see them happy about academia.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh, yes.
So
And
when do they do ESU?
the end of February. So I'm hoping we get some practice in. But I'll tell you what, I appreciate so much. It is evident that you practice these questions, that you enunciate, because that.
It makes a difference.
Had a gal mispronounced mosaic. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
So I'm sitting back there just.
I read for ESU, and I made a screw up last year that I'm still haunted by, but, the amount of study and deliberation and argument and correction that goes into the reading of those questions, you just can't believe how seriously everybody that's involved there takes it. So I hope it's good for the kids. You want it to be.
Yes, yes. We had to, at Clearwater, we had to host NBC one year. And I gave my readers, I handpicked them and said, please practice. And they were very good and they went and practiced.
Well, and we create a string where we debate questions.
Oh.
And so, like, if I were to show you my envelope, my whole front and half the back were questions that we then debated within our group.
Well, I think
For
that's
example,
good.
the double dribble,
Yeah.
the answer that was on it was traveling.
Oh.
And I thought, no, that's not,
Okay.
I'm not a,
We need you in the library.
Yeah.
So, and I know they wanna get going. And
nice to meet you.
It's
What's
nice
your
to see
name
you
again?
again. Connie Cronin.
Connie Cronin, Gina
I'm supposed to
Crumley.
be, and your name is?
Cindy Sellers.
I knew that. You
I
were-
taught at Inman for years and
And
then I taught up here.
Yes, and I taught class 1 schools in Old County. I taught south of the, I taught with Elsie Coy.
I've been retired for like 10 years, but I
Yeah.
still do some subbing.
Well, good for you, good for you. Mrs. Coy does not sub anymore. In fact, she's just gonna turn 90.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
Well, I'm
she-
not there yet, but.
She had gotten macular degeneration, and that's good. It keeps you guys.
Yes. I like keeping up with the kids a little
Yes,
bit.
Yes. We're probably.
Not that I really keep up with them.
Okay, are you coming to the library, Cindy?
Yep, I am.
Yep, this way.
Yeah, that's where I was going, to the library.
What a cute outfit.
Who's sitting out? This Hooker, who's sitting out to me?
So, here's my question, please say no if you don't want to, but since I have, possibly 2 groups of 6th grade, can we do 2 rounds? So, some of my 6th graders will go now, and then, so those 6th graders who've been playing, maybe if you could step off, so Bryce, and if Cheza wants to do it, Dane wants to do it. So you guys decide among you for this round. And then for 5th grade, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 8. So, so 2 of you will sit off on this round, and then we'll play another round, and then 2 of you will, okay. And then, Amelia could come in, so Josie and Silas will join, wait.
Somebody start over here.
So 3 of you have to, so 3 of you will have to switch.
So,
I thought, I forgot we have 8 now. So we have 16. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Dawson is playing, yeah, okay. Dawson, so Josie and Silas will switch to 2 of them. Okay, so we got, anybody who wanted Cheza, do you want to?
I do that.
Not?
No
Okay.
pressure, Lauren.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure
What was
for
that?
me. You
No
wouldn't be
pressure,
able to
Mila.
answer, 'cause that's, I know,
No pressure, Oliver.
And then if you wanna just flip it over.
No pressure, Dawson.
Oh, I did that, my big brain already did that.
No pressure, Lauren. No pressure, Teddy.
Oh.
No pressure, Mila.
Hey, who wants to keep score?
No,
Hayden.
Mila.
Okay, guys. Ready?
Okay, same rule, so 5th grade, you have to wait till Logan says Neely, because you're gonna be Neely.
I'm gonna do red and green.
Red and green,
You guys are red
okay.
and green.
No, call them the mini O'Neillians.
No,
What about fifth and
so,
Is that what was on the?
Yeah, what do you just call us fifth and
Yeah,
sixth?
I don't
They're
know
red,
his
they're
name,
green.
but he's always
so he'll say red
He calls us
three
the
if
mini
he does
O'Neillians.
in, so you have to wait to say your answer until he acknowledges you, okay? Alright.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
harder on these guys, if they talk, you guys are pushing to the count, I'm gonna be harder on you guys.
All right, toss up number 1. During what month is Labor Day celebrated by American workers? Green number 2. That's correct. You get a bonus.
Yeah, just sit down.
Identify the 2 massive creatures of the Pleistocene epoch that resembled modern elephants.
Repeat, please.
Identify the 2 massive creatures of the Pleistocene epoch that resembled modern elephants.
Woolly mammoth and saber-toothed tiger.
I can't take that. I was looking for mammoth and mastodon.
Oh,
All right, toss up number 2. A person wanting to see the Liberty Bell would have to travel to what state? Green number 2.
Pennsylvania.
That's correct. Your bonus. It is an aquatic fur bearer with webbed feet closely related to the marten. It inhabits lakes and streams feeding on fish. This is a bonus.
Oh.
Name this mammal with a flattened tail that burrows in the banks of streams.
Repeat, please.
It is an aquatic fur bearer with webbed feet closely related to the marten. It inhabits lakes and streams feeding on fish. Name this mammal with a flattened tail that burrows in the banks of streams. Need an answer?
Beaver.
That's incorrect. I was looking for clock. Toss up number 3. What word is missing from these expressions? Blank head, blanking somebody on a good, blank having, sorry, I'm gonna restart that. Blank head, blanking somebody on a good blank, having blank on your face. There's no separation between the two. Okay. Green number 2. What'd you say? That's incorrect. I'll repeat for red team. What word is missing from these expressions? Blank head, blanking somebody on a good blank, having blank on your face. That's incorrect. I was looking for egg. Toss up number 4. Complete this title of biography. The Greatest Showman on Earth. A biography of... Green number 4.
Harry Houdini?
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for the other team. Complete this title of biography. The Greatest Showman on Earth. A biography of... Tyler, do you know? Do you know?
Maybe.
Everybody gets to the bottom, you can say it.
Observation.
Isn't it about like this big circus group?
It is. You know the guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looking for P.T. Barnum.
Actually, that's what I'm getting thought.
Oh.
Greatest show on earth.
Alright, toss up number 5. Founder, an affliction of horses resulting from overfeeding affects what part of a horse? Red number 6. That's incorrect. I'll repeat for green. Founder, an affliction of horses resulting from overfeeding affects what part of the horse? Green 1. It's incorrect. I was looking for hooves.
That's interesting.
Toss up number 6. In 1971, U.S. doctors visited China to investigate reports of the success of an ancient Chinese practice of inserting needles into various parts of the body to produce anesthesia and relief from pain. Green 3. That's correct. Your bonus. An inward collapse of a vessel is a... An inward collapse of a vessel is an... This is a bonus.
You're good, Oliver. Say it. Implosion?
That's correct. Alright. Toss up number 7. Prolonged exposure to what type of radiation from the sun will cause sunburn? Green 3.
UV?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Anytime you can, but I would say the longer name for like just.
What is the longer name?
Ultraviolet.
Yeah.
If you want to go even further, you could say ultraviolet radiation. That's what it has on here, but I'd take UV.
Yeah, UV of you.
Alright. Your bonus. What is the collective name for colors formed by mixing any two of these 3 colors? Red, yellow, blue.
Secondary.
This is a bonus.
7 pieces. Secondary colors?
That's correct. Alright, toss up number 8. What bird has the same symbolic meaning as the olive branch? You already had this question. Green number 2.
No.
That's correct.
What?
We had this question in practice, I
Now this is a
remember.
bonus.
What does any, what's it?
Like peace. Peace,
Silence.
yeah.
You're not the.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, your bonus. What creature is described by Himalayan tribesmen as a giant creature having an upright stance, a covering of black to reddish hair, and the appearance of a bear, ape, or human?
Repeat.
What a creature is described by Himalayan tribesmen as a giant creature having an upright stance, a covering of black to reddish hair, and the appearance of a bear, ape, or human?
Bigfoot.
It's incorrect. I was looking for Yeti or abominable snowman.
That's so big feet.
Alright, toss up number 9. What is the consumption of carrion from the same species called?
You can buzz it.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you guys get to talk.
Hey,
He's
Oliver,
gonna give you a
make
bonus.
sure, next time, let him acknowledge you.
Alright, your bonus. The Korean Strait separates South Korea from what country to its east? The Korean Strait separates South Korea from what country to its east?
Tell each other, because one, so Trinity will have to give the answer. Tell her if you think you have. Just give an answer, Trinity.
I need an answer.
Say something.
I was looking for Japan.
I was thinking Korea or China.
Toss up number 10. In a termite nest, the only female that lays eggs is green 3.
Queen.
That's correct. Your bonus. This is from what story? How bad could a worm taste? Billy had eaten fried liver, salmon loaf, mushrooms, tongue, and pig's feet. Heck, he could gag anything down for $50, couldn't he? This is from what story? How bad could a worm taste? Billy had eaten fried liver, salmon loaf, mushrooms, tongue, and pig's feet. Heck, he could gag anything down for $50, couldn't he?
Where the red fern grows.
Could you repeat that?
Where the red fern grows.
I was looking for how to eat fried worms.
Bro,
That isn't even a how to eat fried worms.
Me wondering.
Now you're stuck up with how to eat fried worms. I'll put it to the top of their
How to
head.
read that.
All right, toss-up number 11. Curiosity plays a central role in the story of Bluebeard's wives and also what Greek mythical woman who couldn't keep from opening a box? Green 4.
Pandora.
That's correct.
That's why it's called the box. It's called Pandora's box because she's stuck in it now.
All right, your bonus.
No, it's Pandora. It's just now.
One consequence of the Exxon Valdez oil spill was that many consumers joined together and refused to purchase any Exxon products. Name this kind of protest. One consequence of the Exxon Valdez oil spill was that many consumers joined together and refused to purchase any Exxon products. Name this kind of protest.
Boycott?
Correct. The final toss-up of this round. What literary element may involve a struggle between characters? Green 3.
Conflict?
That's correct.
Oh my god.
Your final bonus.
Big brain.
Depictions of the Grim Reaper often show him carrying what kind of agricultural
Oh
implement?
yeah. Tight?
That's correct.
Okay,
That's our round.
Okay. If two of you know you could go off, or I could do it like a guessing of the number, because Silas and Josie are gonna come on.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to step aside, so Lauren's stepping aside, so Josie slip right in, and Trinity, okay. So Silas and Josie, so now, and then Josie, if you have a bonus, you'll just be the one that gives the answer to the bonus for a captain.
I call number
To do
one.
that in that spot.
Because I'm number one.
You feel good about that?
Number two, maybe.
Okay, all right.
You actually are the one. No, it says number 7. It says
You
7.
ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Who's that?
What compound word describes the holes dug by members of the infantry to serve as shelters? Green 3.
Trenches?
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for the red team. What compound word describes the holes dug by members of the infantry to serve as shelters? Red 2.
Foxholes.
That's correct. Here's your bonus.
So now here's your bonus.
During the heat of the day, fish will move into deeper, colder water. This is partly because warm water contains less of what element than cold water?
Oxygen?
That's correct. All right, toss-up number 2. A woman who robbed travelers was turned into a dangerous whirlpool on the coast of Sicily opposite a 6-headed monster called Scylla. Who was the woman? Oh, dang it, now I have to say it. I'm looking for Charybdis. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Charybdis. I don't know. Charybdis.
Toss-up number 3. In what state is the Gettysburg National Cemetery? Red 2. That's correct. Bonus. What islands in the eastern Atlantic have the same name as a small bird?